Hey guys, welcome back to 31 Days of Halloween. I am going into November because I started a little bit late. But if you haven't met Luna yet, here's Luna. She's the newest member of our family. Still on the mend. She's doing good though. She's a trooper. As I'm filming this, she has only a little over she has 8 more days, and then she gets her bandage changed, and like 3 weeks, and then hopefully no more cast. So fingers crossed. She's getting a little antsy because she wants to just run around, but we're trying to prevent that as much as possible. But yeah, this is Luna, named after the moon. And I have pumpkin pants on because of Halloween. Do you have a crate for her? She's never in it. So that is her crate that she is never in. Also, before we dive into things, I want to remind you guys about the giveaway. It's super easy to enter. What you will get is a shirt, or a one-of-a-kind shirt, copy of my book, signed, also a few other little surprises. And the winner will be picked on Halloween, so October 31st. What you have to do is go and comment down below what you're going to be for Halloween, like this video, and make sure you're subscribed. 3 steps, super easy. Make sure you go do that quick before you forget. And let's dive into the topic for today. Today we're going to be talking about the Hodag. Deep in the woods of Wisconsin is a mysterious creature that was built on Lumberjack lore. The Rhinelander area creature is known as the Hodag, and it first popped up in 1893 in newspapers and was described as having the head of a frog, the grinning face of a giant elephant, thick, short legs that had a set of huge claws, the back of a dinosaur, and long tails that had spears at the end. Also said to have fangs that are similar to that of a saber-toothed tiger. What exactly put this creature on the map? It started in 1893. A lumberjack by the name of Eugene Shepherd. Eugene was used to being in the woods, and he decided to go for a walk one day on one of his favorite trails, and he came across an unfamiliar scent. So naturally, he got curious and decided to try to figure out what was causing the smell. He came across a creature that he had never seen before. So at that very moment, he raced back to town to gather a group of men to capture the creature. But instead of capturing the creature, the men used dynamite and took a picture of the Hodag's ashes. And the men returned to the town with the story of the Hodag. Only 3 years later, in 1898, Shepherd came across another Hodag and captured it. He put chloroform on the end of a long pole and stuck it in a cave where the Hodag was. And this had made the creature unconscious. So Shepherd didn't kill this Hodag. Instead, he decided to use it to his benefit. That's humans for you. So he decided to use it to his benefit at the Oneida County Fair, around the fair circuit. The creature could be seen in a shack behind Shepherd's house when the fair wasn't in season. Or could it? If we were to go there, Shepherd would be standing there in a nice suit, and then he would walk away from sight. He would hear monstrous growling sounds, ripping and snapping and snarling. A few minutes later, Shepherd would return to you, and he would tell you, "I'm really sorry. I just can't show you the Hodag today. He's not viewable. He's very angry." But when the Smithsonian got news of this creature, they were intrigued. They reached out to Shepherd, and he admitted that it was all faked. So how did he fake people who saw this creature in his presence? Well, his sons would work behind the scenes to make the Hodag move. On a usual weekend, he would make around $500. Keep in mind that this is the late 1800s. So that is way more than $500 in today's money. This meant that 5,000 people would pay a dime to go and see Shepherd's Hodag. But if this creature never existed, if it was all a hoax, then how come there's more reports of people seeing it? In the series America's Monsters in 2013, there was a man by the name of Rod Umloff. He was said to encounter not just one Hodag, but multiple ones. He was snowshoeing through forests of Rhinelander, and he walked up a hill that overlooked a clearing, and among a few dead trees stuck up in the snow, saw multiple hairy, horned Hodag. Now, he was in disbelief, and when he got home, he decided to paint what he had seen. He is the only known person to encounter multiple Hodags at one time. Now, in the 1920s, there was a man by the name of Mike Essex who lived in Siberia, Wisconsin. And he was said to have a Hodag who lived on a hill, which was on his property. And it was said that if you wanted a Hodag to raise yourself, that he would actually send you some of its eggs. Now, between the area's climate, the geology, and the geography, a creature like the Hodag could probably thrive in this area. In 1939, Paul Bunyan Natural History, Charles E. Brown, wrote about the black Hodag. He said the creature resided in dense swamps that were located in Rhinelander, and that it ate water snakes, muskrats, mud turtles. Although it wouldn't go out of its way to kill a human, didn't exactly mind the taste of one. Hodag would just lean against a tree when it wanted to sleep. He also stated that the creature would never lay down. Maybe it was a little on edge. And Brown believed that the only way to capture a Hodag was to cut very deeply into the trunk of the creature's favorite tree. Now, in 1939, there was another book which featured the Hodag. And this book was Fearsome Critters by Henry H. Tyron. He had said that the Hodag couldn't stand being laughed at. If you laughed at that creature, it would become incredibly aggressive. Tyron also said that the Hodag had one weakness, and that was lemons. So much that 2 lemons could fend off an entire herd. I love lemons. It also said that the increase of lemons to be used in meals, like just in general with cooking, is why not as many Hodags are seen today. It claims that at one point the teacher's long teeth were used to be made into handles for umbrellas. Since all of these lumberjack stories came to be, the Hodag is now the mascot of Rhinelander. And you can find plenty of Hodag statues around the town. But again, so some of these stories are so outlandish, right? So why are people seeing them? Is it possible that maybe the Hodag was actually willed into existence, that enough people believed in this creature that it became reality? Or maybe it is just that of a legend. Or maybe missightings. Maybe there really is a creature like the Hodag, just kind of minding its own business, staying away from humans, or even part of an alternate reality. I come across things like this, you guys. There's so many possibilities. I mean, it's definitely odd how something that originated as a hoax are still seen today. Or is it possible that they're all hoaxes? You guys tell me what you think in the comments down below. I'm actually really curious on your opinion on this one. They're interesting looking creatures. So let me know all of your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. On top of that, don't forget to enter. Again, you have until October 31st, so get your entries in now. You would get a copy of my book, The Other World. You can also find that on Amazon, available in paperback and hardcover. And the link for it is also right down below, as well as you'll also get a one-of-a-kind shirt and a few other items. And all you have to do is comment what you're going to be for Halloween, like this video, and hit the subscribe button. And you're entered. Super easy, super quick. So make sure you like, subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.